Hey there, after many requests, I decided to do this video to show you my process of creating patina and rust on different craft projects. For this one, I'm going to show you and tell you the steps I'm using on a little MDF wood turkey cutout, which is going to make a great little door hanger. And to achieve this unique finish, I'm using unique paints. I'm using the Dixie Belle brand patina paints, and they're reactive paints. There's a similar paint kit at Hobby Lobby by Modern Masters, which is like a rust paint and patina paint that you could use to achieve similar results. But the baseline is you start your project, you put down a primer. For this particular paints, you have to do one of the chalk paint colors. It doesn't matter which because it's all going to get covered up. But that just creates this primer for the other products to stick to. Now I'm using a copper paint. This is just another base coat. Basically, you can kind of think of it like primer number 2. It's just setting up the surface to use the final steps where all the products need to be wet in order to activate. So once all this is dry, so your base color, which is a chalk paint color, and one of the patina paints, the copper color is what I chose for this one. Once it's dry, now I have all 3 metal paints on my plate. I have the iron, which is that gray color. I have the copper, which is the more orangey metal, and then the bronze, which is the darker of the metal paints there on my plate. This is called the wet process. That means that all the paints have to stay wet. And once I spray the activator spray, that's when all the reaction takes place. So this is how I like to do it. You'll kind of see what the results are, but know that you'll never get the same results ever when using this because it is just mimicking just natural patina, just like in Mother Nature. And, you know, it's really hard to create the same patterns and everything. If you use the products a lot, you'd kind of get used to kind of what you do, which is why I love this process. I love laying down a base of the iron gray paint, and then I just use the copper and the bronze like you saw me there on this little turkey. I'm brushing it on the feathers and just highlighting some of the areas of the turkey, because whenever you spray the activator spray on, I'm using the green all over, so that's covered. And then instead of spraying, I just wanted to kind of let you know with the liquids that you could actually brush them on, and that's what I'm going to do with the blue. So now I'm just kind of highlighting there back over where I put the copper and the bronze paint. Like I said, it can sound a little confusing. If you want to go back and listen to this again, you may kind of understand better, but once it gets a few minutes to start reacting, you'll already see the little paints that we put on have little metal shards in them, and when you spray that activator spray, it starts to turn. Give it several hours, even overnight, and this is what you get. Now there is like a powdery haze over the top here that once you spray it with a sealer will end up saturating the color, and the final result is more like this. I'm going to put a bow on this cute little turkey, and I'll show you an end shot at the very end, but I want to show you a few more surfaces that I've used these paints on. Now, I also want to make mention that to achieve certain looks, there's the 2 activator sprays and the 3 different paint colors. To get the rusty, crusty look, it's only the iron paint with the green spray. That's like the recipe, if you want to say, for getting rust. To do the other colors, like the Statue of Liberty, kind of copper, and then the blue patinas, you're using the blue and green paints sprayed with activator sprays. Here's another look at a rusty cabinet insert that I did on the doors. That was pretty cool. And then here's a styrofoam pumpkin. So you can see there's a variety of things. I've done candlesticks. I've done lamps. I didn't have those anymore to show you, but I've done them in the past. And I actually used to sell the Dixie Belle paint line. So I've had several years using these really unique products. And since I don't sell it anymore, I do suggest if you have a local retailer near you to swing by and talk with them about the products. But if you're looking for smaller quantities, I'll try to provide that resource off Amazon for the Modern Masters brand, which is comparable, or you can check out Hobby Lobby. Well, I'm Summer with Hammond's Nest, and it was really fun to show you this unique process. I hope that it inspires you to give it a try. Have a blessed day.